Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on a couple of sweet chestnut trees. I have this one and I have this one here. We'll do a bit of work on that as well. These trees just self-seeded in my garden, and I kind of just gave them a rough chop back, and then last year I dug them up and I potted them up. I think it was last year. So yeah, not the best trees in the world for bonsai, because the leaves are quite big, but I'm going to try and see if we can get them down. This was a bigger tree, but last year I chopped it right down to see if I could make this smaller, tighter, kind of more compact tree with the leaves be reduced more, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. In fact, this one's leaves were bigger than that one. So we'll have a look at them, take out a few of the branches that we don't want, and maybe put a bit of wire on here and there, just to try and set them up for next year's growing season and see how we get on. This tree, front wise, it's kind of a hard one, to be honest. It could be anywhere really, it could be that side. I've kind of always had it this way, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Okay, we'll start by doing a bit of pruning anyway. Get rid of some of the things we don't want. We have these branches here. There's 3 of them. So I'm going to take out this smaller one for a start. We'll keep the 2 bigger ones. Here we have this branch and with the one above it. Now I need to decide which. Do I want to keep them both, or do I want to get rid of one, or what? But they're kind of like on top of each other. So I'm kind of. There is a branch here, a little branch on the back of this one. So if I take this one off from here and grow this one back here, it won't be too bad. So this one will be coming kind of forward and that one will be going back. Or if this is front, vice versa. So I think that's what I might do. So I'm going to take off the long bit, leaving this little one at the back. So I'll just come in here, take that off there, like that. And then eventually we'll have this one kind of come forward, this one growing back out here, so that might not be too bad. There's a bit of a dead still on that, we'll take that one off. And this one here. I do want to reduce this one, so I've got I'm just going to unplug that light there because it seems to flicker a bit for some reason. Okay, hopefully it's still bright enough for you to see. There's a bit of a dead stop now. We can just reduce this back here, I think. No, I do think I'll just drop this. Is that alive or dead? It's dead. So you can maybe drop that a little bit like that. And we've got buds back here and one here. I think that's all we would need. So I think we'll come to here with that one, leaving room for dieback. This side, again, they're a bit long. So let's take them back. Have buds right back here on it, so I'll just take them here for now. The branch itself is getting a bit long, but let's see how we get on with it. This one again, it's quite long. There's a bud right back here on this one, but it's going towards that one. And there's a couple here. We could come back to. What I'll do is I'll wire it down a bit. We'll let it grow, and maybe later on we'll cut it back when it buds out more. but for now we'll keep it long so that we can wire it and hold it down. This one, again, I think for now we'll just reduce it to here and leave it at that. We'll probably take this bit off and we'll probably take this back to maybe this one, but we'll wire it so that we can get that one coming out that way, maybe that one going that way. I have this little one here, and one back here as well. Just thinking if I use this as the front of the tree, we wouldn't want this one, so I need to make the decision. We could also take it right back to here and keep this as our new apex, or do I prefer this front? I think I'm still leaning towards this. This is my front somewhere here. And I think because the leaves are so big, I think we need to keep our apex a bit higher than down here. It's just the leaves are too big. So we've got a couple of branches here. These two are directly opposite each other, so one of these has to go. And I think we'll take out this heavy one. We've got to lose one of these, so this one is slightly lower than this one, so it might not be too bad swelling wise. So I think we'll get rid of this big one. Again, now I'm going to reduce these back. Again, now with two here coming out the same place, I'll get rid of that smaller one, and I'm going to reduce this one back to here. This apex we could chisel back, all this back, but I won't do it now. I'll wait until after the winter, so it'll just be sitting there all winter, just encouraging bugs and things. So for a big wound like that, we'll just leave that one. I'll take out this stuff here and this one on this side, and then we'll just prune these back to these outward facing buds. This guy, I don't know, this is going to be the apex. Two branches coming out there won't be too bad, so I might leave that, maybe let that one thicken up a bit to catch up with this one. So we were splitting into two up here. This back branch, I'll reduce it back to here. This branch is very long. I'm not liking it, and I'm going to take it off. I think I'm going to take it off to here, and we will work on this bud. And again, we'll chisel this one back as well, so it just comes up and splits into two. Okay, I'm just wondering, do I need to do some wiring or not? This one, actually, we could maybe bring this one back even further and just develop this one. I think we might be alright. I don't think we have to do much wiring. The only one I think we could do with it is just bringing that one down to face that bud out. And maybe we can bring this one in a bit. I'll just put a bit of wire on them too. Find the right. I think there's a wire now. Use a bit of this one. of a bit heavier than we need probably, but like I always say, I prefer to use heavier wire on these deciduous trees. Now I'm just going to loosely put that around there, and then just going to put it around this one. Be careful not to knock any buds off if we can help it, and then we'll just pull them apart a bit so that this one comes out more straight and this one will head out that way. Not convinced about this one yet, whether I want to take it off or not, so I'll leave it for now. The rest seem okay. This one will be shooting out down there. Yep. Okay, so I think that's it for this one. We won't do any more to this. We'll just let it grow and we'll see how we get on with it. I'll just put some wound sealant on this. And I'll put it on the back of this one here. Okay, so that one is pretty much done. We'll just give the trunk a little bit. We're cleaning off. Got a bit of moss starting to grow on it. Starting to get a nice bit of a root spread on it. There's lots of roots coming out, so it's not looking too bad. Okay, we'll put that one to one side for now. And bring up this one. Now this guy, there's a few more problems with it. One is, as you can see, it's pretty much two-dimensional. We have this branch to chop back and it just sends out one branch 90 degrees off it. I'm not sure what else I can do with that, but I'll just take it off completely. But for now I'll leave it. We'll see how it goes next year. We'll take off a couple of these end buds just to get it to start sprouting out a bit. We can always wire it if need be, but for now we'll just leave it. Okay, so coming up the tree we have this one here. You see there's a lot of branches all coming from the same place. I was kind of growing this to try and catch up with the apex, just to kind of make it more kind of dome shaped at the top. But I'm just wondering, we do have these branches now that are starting to come out these ways, so at least we'll get some sort of a spread on it. I need to make a decision here. I think I'm going to take off the two of these. Do I want to take off the two of them? Definitely need to take off one anyway for now. Do I take off this and let these two buds grow? One that way, one that way. Then I'll lose my height. I think it'll be okay. I think it would be better to do that. I'll take the two of them down out the middle. I will develop them too. Just take a bit more off this. With them two there, they should heal this up pretty quick. So we've got this one coming out this way. I'm not going to touch that one. We have this one coming straight at us. We'll reduce it back anyway. Again, not sure about the front of this tree. Could possibly be this, might be the better front. Now, let's go up the tree. We need to make some decisions again with two here opposite, so I'll take out this back one. Again, we could take off these stubs, but I think I'll leave them for now. I'll take them off in early spring, and that way then they'll heal quicker. just going to reduce this back. Take off this stub here. And I'm going to reduce this one right back to here. This one I'll reduce to here, this outward facing bud. There's a couple of buds there. This is dead. I'll take that off. Raise the camera a little bit now because we're getting a bit high in the apex. Now I have this one here. Do we want to bring that one out more or not? I do have a bud facing out there, so maybe I won't. I'll leave it grow. Let's take that top off it. And we have a branch growing back in here. I think we can lose that one altogether. Yeah, lose that one altogether. Have a pretty dead stub up there. I'll take that bit off. Okay, we'll take off tip of that one to an outward facing bud. This one again, we'll take back to outward facing buds. So I'll just take the main bud off the tip. Maybe I will cut these back a bit. They're a bit long, some of these stubs. I'll just take them back a little bit and then we can seal them up again. Okay, so this branch, I'll take out the top two buds, leaving that one. Up here, we'll take that right back to here. Dead branch, I'll take that one out. We'll leave that one. This one is dead, but there's a bud at the base, so let's take the tip off. This one, we'll take them off again. So, looking at it as two-dimensional, look at it like that. So we will have this one, which can grow out this way. This one will be, if we don't keep knocking off the buds. There's more buds back there anyway. This one can grow this way. These will grow out this way. These will. And then on this side we have these, a few there that can all pop out this way, so hopefully next year we'll get it to fill out both sides. But other than that, that's about it, I would say, for this one. That one. Again, we'll just seal up the wounds now. This bottom branch I don't know what to do with, maybe that will come off completely. We'll see how it grows. Might backbud somewhere and we can reduce it back or something. This was new growing in my front garden and there's not a lot of room. It's very overcrowded, and this one was growing against the wall, so that's why it's kind of grown like this. So now it's in the pot. Next year hopefully we can keep rotating it and get it growing. I'm filling out a bit more, a bit better. That one. Okay. So I think that's it for that one as well. Again, not 100% sure on the front. Either that or that. We'll have to wait and see. Doesn't really matter at the moment. We're only still developing the tree. The trunk's starting to get a nice bit of a flare at the bottom. But it'll live in this pot for the next year anyway. Same with the other one, I think that one's okay for another year or two in that pot. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. We'll call it done. Again, we'll keep you updated on them in the spring. We'll come back and have a look, see how they're getting on. And hopefully they start looking a little bit better. They always do with leaves on anyway, don't they? So, as always guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you get to see the updates and stuff, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.